Our next guests are here to tell us about the new Santee. So to get the Santee scoop, please welcome Daniel Buksa and Dustin Trotter. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Life is treating me extremely well.
Well, it's great to have you here. Really
Yes,
appreciate you
thank
guys
you.
coming in to tell us what's going on in Santee, because I think a lot of people, San Diego's a big area, and I think a lot of people maybe have thought something about Santee, or maybe they were there 5-6 years ago, but they don't know what's going on right now. And Dustin, by the way, you're also running for city council out there, right?
I am in 2016. We're on the general election coming up,
2016, so Trotter 2016, hashtag it.
Hey.
There you go.
Why did you want to do that, by the way?
I love the town of Santee. I lived there over half of my life. I lived in East County all of my life. Lived in San Diego. My wife's born there. My kids are there. They go to school there. It's just a city that we love, and we want to make sure that we keep, a lot of these positive things that are happening in Santee continue to see happening. And it's kind of the old cliche, if you don't say something about it or do something about it, then you got nothing to complain about.
You can't complain about anything,
Yep.
right?
Very
And you also,
true.
you have your business in Santee too, right?
Yes, my personal residence is there, obviously, and also my business there, too. I got a construction company, TDT Construction.
Yeah, so what does TDT Construction do?
We're a finished carpentry company and a general building contractor. So finished carpentry would be like your doors and trim, your windows, cabinets, everything wood inside of a house, kind of think about. And then on the construction side, we actually build new single-family homes now.
And in fact, you've been not just doing construction and things like that, but you've been doing investing. You guys have been flipping homes over the past 5-6 years and seen a lot of growth out there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Santee, it's grown tremendously. When they put the trolley in back in '98 in Santee, it used to be just ball fields there, and right where that trolley ended, and they got rid of the ball fields, and it was a dirt lot for about 5 years, and then they put in the town center.
Yeah,
And the town center now is just top notch. Everybody comes there from Lakeside, La Mesa, El Cajon. It come and shop in Santee for multiple reasons. The stores we have, the restaurants, and also the tax base is still 8%, which is the lowest in the county still.
Hey, counting pennies, man. Did you want to say something, Dan?
I was just saying, for us old school Santee people, we've seen a lot of growth over the years. Me being born and raised 39 years in Santee, I remember times where the radio station KCBQ, and there was a lot of dirt fields. We might have had 2 grocery stores in all Santee, and like Dustin was saying, we've seen so much growth. It's like we have every cool restaurant you could think of. We have one of the best barbecue spots of Phil's Barbecue and OG's Pizza, Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wings and Things. People actually come to Santee now to hang out. It's the new fun spot.
Is this the new Mission Valley, it sounds like?
really
Or-
is.
Well, a little different because Mission Valley, has a small land mass. It's very high density,
True.
very tight and stuff. Santee has a lot of room for expandable growth, much more single families. 72% of our households are family households. So that means that within 70% of our households, they have at least a child in our households. So it's really cool.
Can you still buy a property like with an acre of land in Santee? Is that something that can be done?
You got to get
not
out to
very
the
common.
you got to get out to the outskirts, the hills, so to say, and there are some 1 acre parcels, but it's far and few in between nowadays.
Okay,
Yeah.
but they still exist somewhere out there.
Yeah, they do.
That's at one point someone told me that buy a house with an acre of land because, they're not making any more of those.
Right.
It just can't be done, right? Because while Santee has 25% that can still be developed, the rest of the county not quite like that.
Not so much. The average, city of San Diego, their average parcels, they're allowing 6,000 square foot parcels nowadays.
Well, I feel like I should ask you guys this question since I got you both here. Who knows if I'll ever have you both in the same place again. Because you've done a lot of home construction. You've done a lot of home flips. Daniel, you've been selling real estate like crazy all over San Diego. What advice can you guys both give, we'll start with you, Dustin, on how people can sell their home for top dollar in a market like this?
Well, in a market like this, is actually pretty easy. So,
Yeah?
we're back to the times in the mid 2000s where you're almost putting a sign out in the yard and you're getting some offers.
Is it that
pretty
easy,
quick.
Daniel?
I would say average days on market. In Santee alone, last year we were 39 days on market was our average. This year to date, we're at 29 days. So inventory's moving. Properties are selling a lot easier. But we're also seeing more traditional sales. We might have seen more of the investor sales maybe a year ago, where now it's traditional people trying to sell their homes for top dollar. So I see a lot of people in initial consultations having to give them good advice on bathrooms, kitchens. Those are always my big things, is what are the things that are going to help you sell your home for top dollar. So
I've also heard that a garage door is a good investment. Just getting a new garage door can make the curb appeal, you know.
Definitely on the curb appeal side, a front door, another quick example, that's the first thing somebody sees is the garage door and the front door to the home. So making it inviting with the landscaping or that fresh coat of paint on the outside. I don't think you quite get the return on investment with the garage door, but you definitely create some more curb appeal and things like that.
Very cool. And Daniel, you also have just opened an office in Santee, right?
We are very exciting. We're going to be opening up probably in about 6 weeks right now. And Dustin's going to be helping us with the remodel of our place.
Huh,
Cool.
how's that work out?
For us, we're real
Nice.
excited. We're looking at it as really a community hub for everyone in Santee. We want the local businesses and the schools and to be able to have a lot of events. One of the things we're really excited about is there's a big 3,000 square foot deck on the back of our building where we could host events and do a lot of neat things for the community. So,
Daniel, real quick, we're almost out of time, but I think people should know what separates you from other realtors out there. And by the way, I should also say that Daniel is known in the industry as the nicest guy in real estate, and I think that that's a title that he's earned. But tell us what's different about you from everyone else.
I would say a lot of what we do, 90% of what I do has nothing to do with real estate. We had talked about decluttering homes. We're at people's houses doing yard work. I've actually done 4 garage sales this year, decluttering people's homes, throwing out my signs in neighborhoods. And one of the things I like to pride myself, we did 39 moves last year. You buy a home from us, we're going to actually move you.
That's
and
crazy,
we show up
man.
on moving day. Sometimes we're hiring movers if it's a very big move, but just being involved in the clients' lives. And a lot of that is really missing in the real estate is the personal touch. People feel like you're just there for the real estate sale, but that's where I laugh. 90% of what we do has nothing to do with real estate. And it really is true, is just looking out for the buyer's best interests and really looking out for them goes a long ways.
Great stuff, and it's true. And I've seen the pictures on Facebook, you moving people
Yeah,
all the
true
time. So I know it's really happening. Great stuff. Thank you both for being here. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Derek.
it.
Thanks, Dustin and Daniel. All right, stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.